Conscious Content. Welcome to episode number 2 of Dating Tips. And in this episode, we are going to recap episode number 1. But for this one, we're going to do a different spin because we're going to own it. That's right, we're going to own our stuff in relationships and dating. So I'm here out in the hot tub, and there's construction going on, all these new buildings being redid, reconstructed around these parts. So same thing with relationships. When you're creating a new relationship or you're getting out of an old one, you want to look at the construction of how that went, how you can reconstruct it so you can have an even better, fulfilling, lasting relationship. So on the last video, I talked about 3 things that make a great dating relationship that you want to look for in a potential partner and evaluate before you start dating. The first tip was to make sure that your potential partner has a great relationship with their mom or their dad. So if it's a guy that you're looking to start dating, make sure he has a great relationship with his mother. Or if it's a female, make sure she has a great relationship with her dad. So this episode's all about owning it. So you need to make sure that before you get into a relationship, you're doing those things that you're looking for and the qualities of somebody else, that you're doing them yourself. So how is your relationship with your parents? How can you make it better? Because the better relationship that we have with the parents, the better relationship we'll have with a potential partner. The second tip, you want to make sure that they have ambitions and goals and they're going after them. So how can you own that? How are you creating a business and life that you love? Are you doing your goals? Are you accomplishing them? Because if you're not, you might get into a relationship and then see all those ways that you're not being accomplished and you're not meeting your goals, and that's going to affect your relationship in a negative way. So you want to make sure that you handle your stuff first and get yourself accomplished. So the third tip is to make sure that whoever you're interested in dating has a lot of friends of the same sex. That way you can tell that they have a great relationship with themselves as a man or a woman. You want to make sure like a guy has a lot of guy friends or a female has a lot of female friends. If it's the opposite, it may show an insecurity about what it means for them to relate to their peer group and be a man or a woman. So now here's how to own it. Look at yourself. Do you have a lot of friends of the same sex? Or do you have a lot of friends who are of a different gender or sexuality preference? Because if you're hanging out with a lot of friends who may be interested in dating you, you may just be like lining yourself up for backup daters, and that's really not healthy. And you may be shying away from creating great lasting friendships that help you grow as a man or a woman or a person. So, like the sounds of that construction that are going on right now, how can you build yourself a great team network of friends? How can you own creating more friends? If this is an area that you need to improve on first before dating somebody, then maybe you can go out and do your favorite hobby and find more friends that way. But yeah, make sure you take a look at yourself and own all of these tips within yourself and create and reconstruct yourself into new so that you can have your divine light partner come in so that you're ready and balanced to date them. Thanks you guys so much for watching Conscious Content TV, Dating Tips number 2. Own it. Write the comments in the description below about how you're owning it and what you're improving on, or if you're A+ in all of these, awesome. Good luck to you, and thanks for watching.